Dreamscape presents The Dream Palace of the Arabs, A Generation's Odyssey by Fouad Ajami, narrated by Qarie Marshall. Preface. My title is borrowed from T.E. Lawrence's 7 Pillars of Wisdom. I meant to make a new nation, to restore a lost influence, to give 20 millions of Semites the foundations on which to build an inspired dream palace of their national thoughts, Lawrence wrote. But the legend of Lawrence aside, a legend to which Arabs are indifferent, the gifted and tormented Lawrence was on the fringe of modern Arab history. His campaign in the desert was a sideshow, and though 7 Pillars is a work of heartbreaking beauty at times, it is really a tale of an outsider who had wandered into Arab life. Lawrence knew it to be so. In these pages, the history is not of the Arab movement, but of me in it, he wrote. On their own, in the barracks and in the academies, in the principal cities of the Arab world, Beirut, Baghdad, Damascus, Cairo, Arabs had built their own dream palace, an intellectual edifice of secular nationalism and modernity. In these pages, I take up what had become of this edifice in the last quarter century. The book is at once a book about public matters, a history of a people, the debates of its intellectuals, the fate of its dominant ideas, and a personal inquiry into the kind of world my generation of Arabs, men and women, born in the immediate aftermath of the Second World War, was bequeathed. My first extended narrative is the tale of a suicide, and of the cultural requiem that followed it. A gifted Lebanese poet, Khalil Hawi, killed himself on the evening of June 6, 1982, the day Israel had swept into Lebanon. There was a narrative available of the man, the story of a life, and there was a noble death, a patriot killing himself to dramatize the ordeal of his country. But no sooner had I begun to look into the life and death of Khalil Hawi than a more textured, a richer narrative emerged. From Hawi's life, I could look into the world of Mount Lebanon, where he was born, into his family life, and into the world of Beirut, where the poet made his mark. Though Hawi was a quarter century older than myself, I had no difficulty entering into his world. And in some proprietary way, I felt I was picking up fragments of my own life as I looked into his. I am not sure if I ever saw Hawi in my boyhood, but our city, Beirut, his and mine, was small, and a poem of his, The Bridge, published in the late 1950s when I was in my mid-teens, was a poem I memorized by heart. Into Hawi's life and around...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?